The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day, after we bested Foom the Invincible.
I think we found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We are on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure
really love
did,
this
and
outfit.
we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock, and we'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will, I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Why is he chuckly?
Mantis? What happened on Lamentis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Starguy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you when church grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Then.
Nice move there, Drax.
If I put my weight on my left foot, I have much better control over my right hook.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I've got so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny.
Gamoras and Uberi.
Ex-wife,
Wish
really?
to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
Listen to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
what do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see.
Okay.
So, how was it riding along with Lady Hellbender? She have you try on battle armor?
Oh, no. She's very respectful of other women's bodily autonomy. We just talked. She asked about you.
Really?
She wanted to know if you'd give her your bomb recipe. Sir Groot praised your skills at length in captivity.
You don't got to apologize, bud. Look, she can get my bomb recipe if she pays for it.
All right. Let the waves of calm wash over me.
Oh, I can still use it. Okay.
And go.
That's not how that works.
Oh, Gamora!
Since when do you meditate?
I don't, but desperate times and all. Stuff's been a lot lately.
I get it. Allah help me, do I get it?
So, how do you use this then? In case, you know, Rocket asks.
Well, for one, it isn't about just holding it. You also need a comfortable place to sit, where you can be relaxed but alert, and focus on your breathing. Then you practice. A lot.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot more work than I was hoping for.
Anything worth doing tends to be.
So how do you do it?
Focus was something Thanos beat into us early on. But it wasn't until I lived with the priests of Palma that I realized how limited his version of meditation really was.
How did you end up living with the priests of Palma? They're not exactly your kind of crowd with the whole pacifism thing.
Mantis introduced me to them last year when I needed to heal. They helped me in ways I didn't think were possible.
Helped? How?
I guess you could say I was broken. Thanos, the war, working as an assassin. It'd take a toll on you. By the time Mantis brought me there, I was ready to give up. I mean, I was miserable. Convinced I was beyond redemption or worth. I truly believed I deserved to die.
But you didn't. Die?
No. There was this boy there. Akan.
The one you hugged in the village.
Akan was like me. Lost. His parents had died in an accident. He was combative, rebellious, the opposite of a pacifist. The priest thought it would be a good idea for both of us to work through our scut together.
And was it?
At first, not really. He was a pain in the butt. But over time, we came to rely on each other. Thanos had taught me how to meditate in the functional sense, but not in the spiritual sense. Like how to work through my trauma. Caring for Akan, he forced me to reflect and process. And together, through mutual support, Akan and I were able to overcome our demons.
I can't picture Thanos meditating. I kind of always figured he was this egotistical tyrant.
Oh, he totally was. But Thanos also understood that aspects of meditation could be useful to his cause.
Like focus?
Focus, increasing overall awareness, pain tolerance. He came up with a series of exercises, fun little games for me and Nebula to compete in as part of our training. The worst part was, we didn't even know what he was doing until it was too late.
What do you mean?
Thanos' brand of meditation warped us, turned us into hyper-focused weapons. That way we were numb to the horrors of his agenda.
Killing people.
Assassination is just a different name for murder.
So how did you cope?
We made puns. Bad, stupid jokes to shout as we were killing people. The more terrible, the better.
Here I thought you just had a really lame sense of humor.
Oh, I do. But it was the only way to survive. And it was something we did together, a new kind of competition, just between me and Nebula, to see who can make the other laugh.
That's really messed up. And yet,
But it's pretty
oddly endearing.
Yeah, well, even bad puns can only get you so far before your conscience catches up with you.
It's pretty nice though.
I had no idea meditation could be so intense.
Or beneficial?
Well, yeah, that too. I guess I should give it a go sometime. Although I'm kind of scared of what I'll find.
Who knows? You might surprise yourself. I know I did.
Yeah, maybe.
It's Pretty dope. Right.
Now that's a knife.
It is indeed a spectacular blade.
Drax, hey, I was just...
Now that's
There's no
a
need
knife.
to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait, so you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Then yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ultath.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, you know, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklu 4 is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First, I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Katath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklu 4. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Camaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakaranthara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished, then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklu 4 to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate.
They're pretty good stories, some of these guys. I love their stories. I wish I could find something for Rocket. I haven't found anything for Rocket to hear his story, you know?
Polynesian is a common language in some realities. The Chitauri don't always blow up Planet X.
I am Groot.
Yep, There's a dimension where I learned to speak it from a very aggressive compost vendor on Nowhere.
Groot loves compost.
Groot loves compost.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
I am Groot.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier?
The Grand Humidity.
I am Groot.
Peter Quill, spar with me.
I think I'll pat. Bet those moves are really going to impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there. No matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
I just want to know, what the fuck is this thing for?
Sir Groot?
This thing has been here since the beginning of this game, and I want to know what it
They
is.
were very cooperative when I came back with the villagers.
I am Groot.
Wow. Okay.
Woo! Harsh words. Now I understand the fear in their branches. Spook them good.
All right, not stopping again. Did I forget something?
You do in most realities.
Let me think. Do I need to pee? Oh, I can touch.
What am I doing? Everyone on this ship's been using this. Not today, brain parasites.
No, not like that.
What is it?
Your angle of attack was off. You have to go at it from the inside out, especially since Raker's body armor has inward folds.
A tactically sound observation.
I noticed it made a big difference when I had to assassinate a congregation of Badoon dignitaries. They were wearing so many layers.
Oh, cute. That's from Maklu, right? Better not make toxic spores like those big ones in the forest. Wonder what would have happened if we hadn't hidden Cammy in there. No way we could have escaped after Drax locked us in.
I wonder too.
Hey, Bug Lady. You see anything about this mission we should know about?
I don't see much. Or rather, I see too much. So many realities converging.
Does Lady Hellbender ever stand us up?
Only in a few versions. Usually when Star Guy does a bad speech. Oh, and also in one version where he grabs her butt.
Nice. Alright, I think we got everything. Let's.
Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It's at least thrice as big.
That's the
Price.
biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocket, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels, while the church is out looking for the source.
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here!
Hell yeah.
Alright, let's find a place to park.
Look at those boys. Our deception is working.
You sound so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
I don't know why I can move this.
Clark. Why are we whispering, anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
That's pretty true.
You're still whispering.
Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Right?
Certainly if they can hear.
What?
Morgoth's breath.
Whoa!
Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle.
We're not hiding,
We are sneaking.
because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
We will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
That's so dope.
This is so metal. Alright, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Ah, they're fast! Got a piece of that guy. Boom! Taking fire!
Gotta say, Hellbender's army is pretty impressive!
And this is just the space contingent! Wait till she gets a Warthos inside one of them ships!
Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks!
Direct hit.
Well, I'm not trying to.
I long for battle, Peter Quill! Get us inside!
That's what you get for bringing a knife to a space fight!
Damage report.
Stop getting hit and there won't be no damage.
Useful. Thanks. Crap, that's a lot of turrets.
Kill them or dodge them. We gotta get through there.
Yeah! Cheap shot.
Careful!
We're hit.
I'm dead. Cool. Now here comes a montage of me dying trying to get to this loading bay.
Got a piece of that guy.
I'm about to die.
Direct hit. I'm too poor to die, Quill.
Alright, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in. But there's
Bro.
still a lot of pain between here and there.
What the fuck?
Alright, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into...
I just loaded in. What the hell?
Alright, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in. But there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Got a piece of that guy.
Bro, I don't want to do that. I want just to go
I used
forward.
to dream about space battles like this.
Any of those dreams end in a fiery crack?
Boom! Direct hit.
Taking fire.
Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks. Now this is a proper dogfight. Crap, that's a lot of turrets.
Kill them or dodge them. We gotta get through there.
Damage report.
Stop getting hit and there won't be no damage.
Useful, thanks.
My blades are useless out here!
Finally, bro. Well, that's pretty dope ass armor. Not gonna lie. But Drex hates
Mantis, you sure you can
wearing
fire?
shirts.
Yes! Sometimes!
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Finally, Groot has his own abilities now. Oh, ability to heal. Makes sense.
Rocket, any sign of Warlock?
Yeah, my tracker's showing gold, but in the central rock formation. We gotta get out of this hang.
Damn, these guys are fucking... They're hitting hard, bro! Okay. These guys are hitting so damn hard. What the hell? One hit, I'm already fucking almost dead.
Rocket, any sign of Warlock?
Yeah, my tracker's showing gold, but in the central rock formation. We gotta get out of this hangar.
Feel my wrath! This will be our glorious final assault on the church!
Unless they've got another backup plan.
The hangar's wide open! He can attack from anywhere!
As long as the ships don't spot us, it should be okay.
You know what? I forgot to, get Rocket. Fucking cunt. Rocket's a last ability. There we go. There we go. Okay, now I get the freaking... I thought I got it last time. Wait. I'm confusion now. But whatever.
Exactly why we're here! You heard them! Let's hit them until they pop and
Really missing my tunes right now, Rocket.
You need a sword, Peter! Get the rhythm right! You're dancing to your own tune! These space crates are unstable!
My great strength was underutilized!
Dodge this!
Whoa! Watch the language!
they could also be attacked from anywhere!
He's boosting his squad!
Let's pop that fool so he stops handing out drinks!
There we go.
Listen to Groove! Get in here!
It seems a good time to shed our guard for the battle ahead.
Nope.
How can we be certain they have not found a way to convert the Warlock?
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scott beaming into this place.
Warlock hates Magus. He already evicted the thing once.
Maybe they made up. You booted me and Groot, but here we are.
I did not. You left.
My point stands.
No. If Magus had turned Warlock, he would have been here to greet us.
This place brings back troubling memories.
Groot wants to know if you're gonna go all weirdo again.
Fix my
No.
posture there.
Thanks to all of you, I have seen through Magus's lies and no longer feel the weight of the promise.
Baby! Mantis, no spinning! Why is she spinning?
Mantis, no spinning. Why is she spinning?
Don't worry about my flying. Just worry about your shooting. You'll meet new people soon.
Already here, Mantis!
Say hi for me.
The Celestial Madonna sends her greetings.
I hit the right button. What the
Mantis
hell?
hasn't crashed the Milano.
I believe the insect witch will prove quite capable as a pilot. Meet your maker!
I guess it was a pretty controlled roll. For the bug lady, I mean.
These people fight without fear. They have fully embraced the promise.
And there's millions more where they came from.
Let's hope Mantis and Lady Hellbender keep most of them busy outside.
First off, Lady Hellbender
Door's
can
flarked.
breathe underwater.
We need to go that way.
Breathe
See
in
if you can
space.
overload it.
They still mad at us? Okay, sorry we left such a mess last time we were here.
No, we ain't!
I kinda wanna know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time!
The fabric inhibits their potential! Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Yeah, well, the five of us are doing some pretty good havoc wreaking in here.
Think you'll tell us where Warlock is?
Don't think they're out for much of a chat!
Zap! I love playing Zappazella.
Both that weirdos deserve it!
At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.
Not yet! We win! We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
Lady Hellbender may have an opinion on that.
Fireworks?
They're out of here.
That's a good hit right there, actually.
Made another mess!
Groot's right! They started it!
It's a big cult, they've gotta have janitors. Kinda hoping Warlock will free himself and save us some of the legwork.
We didn't come all this way to let some magic cave vagrant steal our kill.
Oh, good. Here comes the cleaning crew.
Smell us back that way, boys.
I do not believe these people are janitors.
Throw that, Drax!
I kinda wanna know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time.
Right? We're an official church tailor!
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking
Ah, I
outside!
didn't mean to do that.
Probably destroyed half the Armada by now, Jack! Using only our bare hands!
Think they'll tell us where Warlock is?
We don't need them to! Tracker's working fine! mean.
Oh wow. Yeah, get it, guys. Why you guys are repeating yourself?
At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.
Oh my god.
Actually an accomplished pilot.
Wrap him up, bud!
You said it, bud. They are gonna throw everything they got at us.
And we will dodge it!
Star Guy, what does the angry orange light on your controls mean?
Which one?
The one under the tape. Oh, now it's yellow. Now orange again. Ooh, yellow.
Just ignore it, Mantis.
What tape over my warning lights?
They're distracting.
You just lost your tape privileges.
It's my tape.
You're being one. Say hi to the church, Ken.
It's my
I hope
tape.
some of them understand Groot because that was a sweet bird.
Is this really the safest route?
Lord, no! But safe ain't my top priority right now! Well, I bet you could pull up the rest of them floor panels! We ain't going out like this!
Just get behind something!
Come stand in front of me!
Stop. Wait.
Did they turn this on just to hold us back?
Destined stack baskets! See? Told ya!
Good thinking.
Suddenly I feel like I'm back on Seknar!
At least it's not raining!
Don't jinx it!
This wind shall not break our determination!
It sure is trying!
Defy it, furry one!
Ah, I fucked up.
Did you guys get the radioactive plasma purge or the wind thing this time?
The wind thing!
Oh, good.
Fucking crazy.
Just plant those feet in the ground, buddy! You can do this! This sucks!
You mean it blows?
Yeah, that too!
There we go. Motherfucker, that scared the hell out of me.
Go get him, guys.
Scott!
Great. Now what? Where is he?
Ah, got him. Golden Boy's this way. Come on. Yes, we're going out into space. We got no other options. And I got it. Yup, artificial gravity. Figured a ship this big would need it for repairs and stuff.
This is so cool.
Hang on.
Okay, go, go, go. See? Nothing to it.